Yo, what's going on everybody? Ownage here. Today, this video is just going to be regarding why the invasion update was postponed. Why was it delayed? Now, this is all going to be latest news from when I'm recording this, so if anything else comes out, sorry, but I'm just recording now, I can't tell the future. Now, the percentage cuts that we all saw, Bang and Ronan were getting a full percentage cut of 54%. We were all getting really angry with them, because for one, 54% is quite a bit, and everyone else was getting 1%. If you were the guy getting 1% or girl getting 1% of that update, you'd be getting pretty mad. I know for a fact, because especially if you're a map maker, 1% isn't a lot. But however, rest assured, it was for one item only. One item called the dummy item. It cannot be sold on the Steam Market and Manco store. The dummy item covers up things pretty much like trailers, marketing, any kind of stuff that will create any hype out of that update. So that is something that is, well, really good, because that's just one item of the update. You got to remember that, guys. Now, everyone else will be getting a fair cut. I actually thought that Bang and Ronan were just going to run away with this update with all the money, but that is not the case, which is great news to hear from Bang and Ronan, because I was one of the guys that were really scared and really worried for the actual people that were working for Bang and Ronan, on the invasion update, but that is not the case, so that is all good. Now let's move on to the next topic, and that is, and you guys are probably wondering, what if a weapon or a hat, or we know hats are coming, but what if a weapon or whatever it may be gets into the game and it wasn't created by Valve, because this is a community update. Now what happens is the creator will be, Valve will be discussing the actual cut. It'll be divvied up between the creator and Valve, whatever they receive money wise, whatever it actually makes. So that's good news. Valve are actually divvying it up, which is what they always do. Now, if there is multiple people working on that one weapon or one hat, and it gets into the game, it'll be divvied up between Valve and the actual creator of it, like the originator, where it came from, the name or whatever it was, and the actual creator of that item will be splitting it up between the actual team that helped them create it. So, moving on to the next thing is, people are probably wondering, why was it delayed? And for one, the web page had nothing to do with it at all. So Bang and Ronan, they're clear there. There's no sort of connection there with why it was delayed. However, Valve were sort of the culprits of why it was being delayed, and that was simply because of the fact that one of the maps had some problems, entities that weren't connecting. I don't know what it was some coding and all that, but that was pretty much all by Valve. However, I do not mind if it's being delayed. As long as it comes, I don't mind. It's coming this week apparently, so if it still sticks to that schedule, I'll be happy. As usual, the TF2, Valve, usually the stuff doesn't stick to the times that it's supposed to come out, so we all know that, so it wasn't really much of a surprise, even though it wasn't even a Valve made update, but Valve was still the culprits of why it was being delayed. Now, my opinions on that, why it was being delayed. So for one, I don't mind as long as it comes, because the invasion update has a really cool theme to it. Like, it sounds really awesome. The SFM picture is awesome. There'll be a link in the description to that. Actually, I'm going to show you guys right now. It might not be the best quality. If it is good, but otherwise I'll just send you the link down the bottom there, where someone, I don't know if it was a leak, but someone on Reddit showed it, and that is just some part of the SFM that's coming out soon when the update comes out. Now, I'm really hyped for this update, I really am, but I don't want to be too hyped, because I don't want to get let down like the last community update, like end of the line. But still, nonetheless, I'm still happy that this update is coming, and it's really cool to see the community actually making huge updates with weapons, 4 new maps. The problem with the map was fine, there's a problem with one of the maps that's perfectly fine, you just got to fix that up and then get it ready for the update to come out, for the scheduled up for whenever it'll come out, which will probably be this Friday, because I heard that somewhere along the lines. I can't remember where from. I think it might have been Reddit, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I had to talk about and discuss with you guys in the invasion update, pre-invasion update, before it comes out, and what my expectations are of it. I'm hoping it will be great, but we don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what they have in store for us. So, hope to see you all in the next one. Let me know your thoughts down below of this update, and what you thought of my thoughts on this update, or my not first impressions, but first sort of speculation impressions. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah. And if you disagree, tell me why you disagree. I might come to your side if you have a good enough opinion, or you might agree with me. I just want to see you guys' thoughts down below, and I hope to see you all in the next one.